dijeron estos dos grandes campeones, el 16 de diciembre miraremos grandes juegos artificiales donde estos dos grandes guerreros, Bam Rodríguez tratará de quitarle el invicto a Sunny Edwards. Pelea sumamente complicada. Por favor, no olvides de suscribirte en nuestra plataforma de YouTube, Facebook, Instagram y también estamos conectados en YouTube para todos aquellos grandes amantes del boxeo. No olvides de darle like a la manito y por favor, suscríbete en nuestra plataforma. Este es el Nicoya 505 siempre reportando.
I really regret not buying a Prime jacket from 505 Boxing. It's insulated, waterproof, and windproof, making it perfect for any weather condition. Plus, it's lightweight and breathable, making it perfect for all your adventures. Don't let weather ruin your day again. Get your own Prime jacket from 505 Boxing today and experience the difference for yourself.
505boxingnews.com.
A remarkably skilled two-weight world champion and boxing's youngest rising star.
These kind of fights has only come around once in a generation. This is the youngest world champion in boxing and already might be a pound-for-pound great.
23-year-old Jessy "Bam" Rodríguez will seek to unify the flyweight titles as he comes face-to-face with arguably the division's best.
I genuinely believe me and Bam are two of the brightest talents in world boxing at the moment. I think this is genuinely, at our ages, as elite can get.
On December 16th, Sunny Edwards will take on Jessy "Bam" Rodríguez, both risking their titles and unbeaten records as boxing prepares to crown a unified flyweight king.
I feel like me at my best, I am the best fighter on the planet.
To be elite, to be a true great, you have to go and clean up the division. Him against Bam Rodríguez is probably one of the best fights in boxing.
This is the best versus the best. This is what every boxer dreams of, you know, unifying titles. December 16th is going to be a movie.
Defensive jab, there knocks Sor Rungvisai off his timing. Their defensive jab and their power jab. Look at that. Are we seeing out with the old and in with the new? A left hand sends Rungvisai down.
He's got power, he's got speed, his footwork is unbelievable because he's still obviously extremely young, but they said he could be a pound-for-pound fighter.
Since turning professional at 17, Jessy Rodríguez has so far developed an impressive reputation, gaining fans on the back of his technical excellence and offensive aggression.
Oh, nice inside left hand, and that wobbled Burgos a little bit. His foundation, seems to be destabilized, and they're calling for the storm. A left hand, and down goes El Nino.
I always knew how special he was. I always knew what type of special talent he was. I remember watching him spar other people his size, and he just beating them up. Like, he used to beat a lot of people up in the gym. So you could tell when you're in the gym with these fighters who's
that other level. Yeah.
Sure.
At the age of 22 with a record of 14-0, Bam would fight Carlos Cuadras for the super flyweight world title on just 5 days' notice. Rodríguez dropped, outworked, and outlanded Cuadras over 12 rounds, winning a unanimous decision and becoming the youngest world champion in boxing.
And still undefeated, Jessy "Bam" Rodríguez!
know, you gotta take risks. That's what special fighters do. And, you know, I want to be a special fighter. I want to be one of those fighters that's remembered when their career is all said and done. And, you know, stuff like this is what you have to do to be one of those fighters.
Bam would then prove his legitimacy as an elite-level talent in his first title defense, in which he put on an offensive masterclass, demolishing his opponent within 8 rounds.
He's not wasting any shots. He's very accurate. At 21 years old, proficient in the sport of boxing, like years beyond his age.
Yeah. He's 22 years old.
Yeah.
I kept watching like, this dude's a baby and looked like a veteran. He was giving him the work.
Yeah.
He knew everything to do. He had the veteran mindset, and he's still young, so he can still do it all.
Yeah.
Now in the spotlight, Rodríguez would attempt to enhance his resume further by dropping down to flyweight for a shot at becoming a 2-division world champion.
12 rounds, live from Texas. Here we go.
Bam controlled the fight with his skill and aggression, but in round 6, he suffered an injury and showed extreme resilience, as he was forced to fight the second half of the bout with a broken jaw.
I mean, that's what champions do. They got to gut it out and fight a way to win. Bam Rodríguez did that tonight. It wasn't the knockout we wanted. It wasn't as impressive, but having to fight through that, that's what champions do. So he gutted it out like a champion. That's all that matters. He won.
Rodríguez will remain at flyweight and continue to chase greatness, with his sights set on a rival champion from across the Atlantic.
What do you want to do next?
Sunny Edwards, that's the only option. I think he's been talking, so let's make it happen.
This one of the best fights of the year, pound for pound, unquestionably. The best fight and the best. Bam Rodríguez has established himself as a pound for pound top fighter in my opinion, and this man can be, will be, wants to be, and no fear from him.
Said I'm number one in the division. I'm the only one that's beat a champion. When Bam Rodríguez announced that he was coming to flyweight, he announced that he was coming to fight me for my world title in the UK. He didn't come to the UK, he didn't come for my title. I want the big fights to create my legacy, and I'm ready for them all.
Known for his elusiveness and outstanding ring IQ, Sunny Edwards has shown nothing short of total dominance since becoming world champion in 2021.
Got to stay the ball. Nothing shot to the end. Hammer's got it here. And Sunny senses it.
Look at him, that's a good reply. And it's been... Look at that for him.
Enjoying himself in there.
Oh, Lord.
That proves all that time I've spent in the ring, time and time again, against some of the best fighters in the world, that I am one of the best, if not the best fighter in the world. Definitely at my weight, definitely at flyweight, and I can't wait for the date, 16th of December, Bam Rodríguez, Sunny Edwards, Arizona.
Both men enter the fight undefeated, with Bam Rodríguez being the younger contestant with a height and reach advantage, in addition to having an edge in power, as Sunny Edwards comes in as the older and more experienced of the two.
When everyone talks about Bam Rodríguez, I don't think he has one chance of beating me. To me, it's kind of, I don't want to say laughable, because that's very disrespectful, because he is a good fighter. To me, the fact that you're genuinely saying, all you need to do now to be seen as this big, great fighter is beat a 23-year-old. It blows my mind.
Sunny is a great fighter. Every one of his fights I've seen, he's always the one on the back foot, hitting and moving, hit and don't get hit. But I feel like he hasn't faced anyone like me, someone with good footwork, someone with the determination to win.
Sunny Edwards will attempt to employ his usual strategy of boxing defensively to win rounds. However, one wrong move against the power-punching and crafty Bam Rodríguez could prove catastrophic.
I feel like he can't come forward. I'm going to have his falling in all night, and I think I'm going to make him look silly in his backyard.
I know he likes to stay in the pocket, a bit too long, or get on the ropes a little too long. And I feel like if he does that with me, then the fight can be over in a second.
So the question remains, will Edwards prove too skilled and elusive as he looks to win a decision like he's done many times before? Or will Bam certify himself as pound-for-pound material and the #1 flyweight in boxing?
When I feel like walking through this door, beating Bam, unified, it puts me right up there with some of the best fighters in the world. Where I belong, I think.
It's gonna be a difficult fight at first, but once I take over, break him down, then that's a wrap, and I'm gonna come out with my hand raised.